Hey everybody, I'm back again. Hopefully these videos, the last couple that I've shot, have come out in pretty quick succession, so you guys have some nice content. So this one is going to be a little bit different than a lot of my other videos. I'm going to actually show some stuff that I bought recently. Most of the stuff that I show is what I produce here, but every once in a while I got to add some new genes into the collection, kind of spice things up a little bit here. And I know a few weeks ago I showed a new morph called the Carnivore, which I recently got from Barry Summerhays in the UK. And at the time when I did that video, it was in shed and not really looking its best. So let's just revisit that, and then I want to show you some other new things that I've picked up recently. Here is my male carnivore 100% het clown. So it's kind of leopardish, but it's different. And I'm going to show you in just a minute exactly how different it is. Look at that color. So this is just a straight carnivore, no other genes in it at all. Just look at the colors. It's going to be pretty hard pressed to find a leopard with colors like this. Just a really cool snake. I think there's a lot of potential with this. I think a lot of it's going to be dependent on what genes I add to it. I'm going to be breeding him to probably 4 or 5 different clown females this upcoming season, hopefully with different genes in them, so I can really, see what the potential of the carnivore is with clown. So let's try to get him to sit still. Okay, so here is a leopard. This is a leopard double het clown pied male, who I've actually not even used for breeding yet. I'm going to have to do something about that this season. But just look at the difference. The head pattern's a little bit different, and just the overall brightness is, this guy is really active today. Just the total color scheme is very different with the carnivore. I wish that he would sit still for me. You can see the leopard is so much darker. Has a very different belly too. So anyway, I just kind of thought that my first video on the carnivore did not quite do it justice. I felt like you just couldn't see the actual colors. And actually, I couldn't either, because when I got him, I got him in maybe a day before that, and he was in shed then too. So, I mean, I had to wait till he shed to really see the difference as well. But I'm really psyched about the possibilities with this guy, and I think there's going to be a whole new wave of clown combos coming very, very soon. So, enough of him. Okay, now a couple other new snakes that I recently got from other breeders. This little girl right here is a black pastel het red axanthic banana. And it's a female. And kind of an impulse purchase. Actually, it was technically a trade, but kind of an impulse trade. I don't have het red axanthic in my collection yet. And it's not something that I really want to have a ton of, but I thought this was a really cool looking snake. It's pretty different from just a black pastel banana, and yeah, I just liked it. So I thought, well, it's a female, can never go wrong by having really cool genes in banana females here. So I decided to pick her up. Okay. The next one this little guy here is a confusion, and really cool. He actually just shed too. Here's his shed. I was waiting for him to shed. That's why this video is coming out a couple days late, or maybe I'm not really sure what order I'm going to release the videos that I filmed this week. But anyway, so this is just a normal confusion, which I believe is the same thing as an acid and a static. I think those are all the same, or they're at least extremely closely related. I I really haven't done a lot of research on it yet, but I just thought that would be cool to mix into clown and pied and genetic stripe projects, and probably some others as well. This guy has a little bit of an attitude too, as you can tell. He kind of wants to bite the camera right now. Anyway, really cool. It's a, you know, pattern mutation, but it's also got some color to it as well. Really cool belly. Super, super busy belly. Look at that black. It's a really cool snake, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what I can do with him. Okay, the next ones that I got is Cinder. So Cinder is kind of stranger, mahogany-ish looking. Obviously a dark gene. Really cool stuff. From what I heard, the Super Cinder is incredible looking. So I'm really looking forward to being able to make those. This is a female, just a normal Cinder. And then this is a male pastel Cinder, 100% het genetic stripe. So it'll be really cool to see what Cinder does in genetic stripe. There's a lot of genes you can mix in with G-stripe to make a really dark G-stripe, like I've done cinnamon G-stripes, GHI G-stripes, and it really darkens the overall pattern. I'm sure this is going to work similar, but I'm kind of hoping that this, the Cinder gene actually tweaks the pattern of the G-stripe as well. So that is the Cinder project. So I've got a lot of stuff I got to mix in all these guys with. It's going to be years before I see the results of some of this stuff, but it should be really cool. Okay, now the next project that I have is called Hijack, and it's not a well-known project at all. Ian from Outback Reptiles actually developed this project. There's very few people in the country that have it, and honestly, I don't really know that much about it, but I know it's got really good potential. It's basically like a highlighter gene, like something that brightens, kind of similar to, I don't want to call it a desert ghost, but kind of similar to that. Like it just lightens and brightens everything. So I'm really looking forward to putting it into other things. It's a codom, I should say, and actually I should back up on all this. The Carnivore is a dominant, possible codom. I think there's a potential super out there right now. The het ready xanthic, black pastel coral, or banana, those are all codom genes. Cinder is also codom. Hijack, I'm not sure if it's dominant or codominant. Most likely codominant, but we'll see. But anyway, so these are the ones that I just got. This is a Hijack pastel. So these get better. I've never seen an adult in person, but I've seen some pictures of them. They get better and brighter as they grow. So as far as I know, so the breeding that produced this, I believe it was, and I got these from Eric Riley. He's been working with this project for a little while now, and so he explained to me what he used to produce it. I believe his breeder male is a pastel Hijack honey. And honestly, I don't know much about the honey gene either, but his male definitely has honey in it. So and the mother of this clutch was Lemon Blast. So pastel honey Hijack bred to a Lemon Blast. And that's definitely not just a super pastel. Actually, it's not even a super pastel. This one right here, I believe, is a super pastel Hijack. You can see all the additional blushing it gives, and just bright yellows. So those two are both females. And then here is the male that I got. He is just brilliant colored. I believe that this one is a pastel honey hijack. Unfortunately, I won't know for sure exactly what specific genes are in all these until I actually do some breeding. I'm going to try to breed into some really simple females so that I can hopefully pull out the exact specific genes. Like I'll probably breed him to just a clown female and see if I can pull out hijacks that are het clown, honeys that are het clown, pastels that are het clown, and maybe some mixes so I can really start to learn how to pick out what's what. But it's just a cool project. I think it's got a lot of potential. I'm really hoping to do some great things with it. You know, I would love to see clowns and pieds that have that kind of color to them, and genetic stripes, and who knows? I mean, ultramels. There's so many different projects that you could put this in, and also with a bunch of different codon projects too. All right, so those are most of the new projects that I got into this year. I think I might do a couple more. NARBC in Tinley Park is coming up in less than a month, and so I'm getting really excited for that. I'm going to be packing up a ton of ball pythons down there too. So if there's anything that if you're going to be there and there's anything that you're looking for, shoot me an email, garrick@crestagecko.com. I can send you my complete price list. I'm happy to bring down anything that you're interested in getting. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and who knows, I might be doing some shopping down there too. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed these. It'll be a long, interesting journey to figure out exactly what's going on with all these morphs and coming out with new combos with them. So pretty excited about that. Make sure to check out my website, royalconstrictordesigns.com, to see what I have available. And I will be back again very soon with another video.